Welcome back to the show. Joining me now is Allison and Lori, and they're from Tune Into Your Future, which is a career fair happening in Wainwright next week. Ladies, why don't you tell me a little bit about Tune Into Your Future?
Okay, well basically it's a biennial career fair that we put on, so it's every 2 years. And we're going to have about 40 different exhibitors coming, and we already have over 500 students registered. And so it's just an opportunity for students to talk to different people that are working in those careers and get more information. For exhibitors, it's a chance for them to recruit students, because a lot of the students don't necessarily want to go away to university. So we're just trying to profile opportunities that they can have close to home.
And Laura, you're a community youth worker. Why do you think it's important to get youth into jobs?
Well, it's important to get the youth into the jobs in the community because it allows them to build their developmental assets and allows them to get to know the people of the community and also get to build on the community that they've grown up in. So,
how successful have these career fairs been in the past?
In the past, they've been highly successful, both from the point of the exhibitors in recruiting and also from the students. A lot of students have said, you know, I've learned information about a career I want to pursue, and they've made that connection with an employer or got an apprenticeship. So it's been really positive, and in the past we've had almost up to 800 attendants, so wow, that's pretty good for Wainwright. So
what do you hope a kid gets out of the career fair?
Basically, I hope that they find something that interests them, so whether it's a career they never thought about, or if just an encouragement, like talking to someone in a position, they may get that knowledge that, yeah, you know what, I could do this. So just some positive encouragement, some direction. Yeah.
Now you guys are specializing in getting youth work. Why do you think it's important that youth start work at a young age?
Well, it's important because it allows them to build on characteristics that they're going to need for the rest of their lives. So it allows these youth to get out, get thinking about what they want to do in their future, and just build upon the qualities that they already have and learn some new qualities.
And what do you think, I mean, not every youth is ready for work, I mean, too early on, and I know your center specializes, you know, from age 16, you say. Do you think it's not a good idea to send your kid to work before age 16?
Well, I think it's definitely like a personal issue, and it's a personality. Some students are ready to start getting a part-time job at 13 or delivering newspapers, so it really depends on where the child is at and what the long-term goal is. But I highly recommend getting part-time jobs for students, even if it's just in the summer, so that they can try out many different positions and figure out what they like and don't like, and that way when they're going off to college they have a better idea of which direction they want to take. And similarly, some of them may find the job that they want to do without getting the post-secondary education, so that's important too.
You don't think that sending kids to work too early is going to sort of burn them out in the long run, like they're going to want to retire earlier?
I don't know. I started work when I was 13 and it worked out for me, so again, I think it just depends on the student and where they're at.
How do you ensure that the right kids go to the right employers?
Well, basically the students are self-driven, so they'll get what's called a playlist, because the theme of our career fair is Tune Into Your Future, so it's kind of around music, and that's very popular with youth culture. So they'll get a playlist and they'll go through and they'll list the employers that they want to go and see, and then in order to win the iPad, which is the main prize, they have to talk to at least 3 employers of their choice. So that's kind of how we're directing the students.
Is there any sort of forms you can fill out, or maybe like internet surveys that you guys recommend, just to see sort of like where you are best suited for a job?
Well, I know through the school they do the strong assessment, and that's really important, but Service Canada on their website has a large amount of resources that they can do to fill out assessments, figure out what their talents are, their strengths, etc. So definitely.
So the Tune Into Your Future is on October 6th. It is from 9 until 3. And then you said there are the big prizes, the iPad. Are there other prizes going on as well?
Wainwright on Wellness, wow, they're offering $500 worth of prizes. So there's going to be a Wii Fit, there's some yoga mats, exercise balls, and then of course each exhibitor will bring individual prizes as well. So lots of cool prizes for sure.
What do you hope that a Youth Connections or the Family Services Center brings to a community?
Just a place to come and to get resources and to be able to give back and connect youth into the community.
Yeah. And what about your center?
And I think with Youth Connections, we provide kind of a niche range of services for youth. We're from 16 to 24, and we also partner up with the schools, so I'll go in and give presentations and workshops, and we're just filling a gap maybe that some students aren't getting the full resources they need in terms of building a resume or having interview skills. They can come in and practice that with us. And yeah, so it's great that we have a center that's just for youth.
It's been a busy couple of years too, I mean, especially in the employment industry. Has that affected your guys' business?
I think with the economic downturn, there was some slow time. Youth had to work harder to get jobs, so we had to teach them skills like going out and cold calling and making sure you have a tight resume. So definitely it's been more challenging, but it's starting to pick up again, which is good.
Well, and of course, for more information, the event is next Wednesday, October the 6th from 9 until 3. It's called Tune Into Your Future. After the break, we head over to Wainwright for a Scarecrow Festival.